Today, I'll walk you through Canva's video editor and show you the easiest way to add clips, music, and start making videos in just minutes. And if you want even more Canva tips after this, check out my other videos. I've shared plenty of cool tricks to make your Canva videos look amazing, even if you're a beginner. Wait until you see the final video we're creating together today. You're going to be surprised at what Canva can do. Let's get started.
Alright, I'm inside Canva and I'm going to show you how to use the video editor today. Here's the opening screen. Once you get in here, I would go to video and click on that. Then you can choose any size video that you want, for example, a landscape or a mobile version. I'm going to choose landscape. You can choose from these video templates if you want to, but today I'm going to make this from scratch. So I'll go to video here and choose landscape. It'll open up a page just like this. Down here are your pages or scenes. You'll hear them called a lot of different names, but Canva calls them pages. If you want to add more, just click on this plus sign. You see how long this scene is? You can also make it longer or shorter just by dragging these little end things. Once you hover over it, you'll get that. Just drag it to change the length. There are some other things I want to point out. Look down here at the bottom. Click on this and you'll see that it makes the page much larger, which is what you see up here. So whatever you put in here will appear here. I'm going to go to my upload section and click on that, and then add just something here. I'll just put that there. Now you see Canva put it right there where my playhead is, and that's what you call this line right here, the playhead. So wherever this is where Canva will automatically add sounds, etc. if you click on it. If you want to listen to it, click here, but I'll take this and scoot it over like that. This is the rest of this music track, and it's pretty long, but for now we're just going to leave it as is. This could be music, nature sounds, water, a person talking, whatever. This is where those things would go, right down here at the bottom underneath your pages. All right, I'll take this playhead and leave it where it is, but let's go through some of these other features now. If you click on that, then you can make thumbnail area bigger. So if you needed to cut out some of the blank spaces in your audio out, for example, this just makes it a lot easier to see what you're doing. Okay, so that's how that works. That's really important to understand. Over here, you'll see where the timeline is as far as like where you're at right now. I'm in about 6 seconds. And if you look here on the timeline, you'll see you're at about 6 seconds. This will change based on where you're at time-wise in the video. Up here at the top, there are a lot of different things. Here's the different functions for music or sound. You can change the volume, fade it in or out. So for example, if we fade it in,
you'll see right here, this is much lighter. That's because I faded it in. So if I take that off, now you see it's darker. See? That's the fade in or fade out. That's how that works. You can also click the beat sync if you want to, but this track is way too long. You can also enhance the voice if you're using a paid account, but since it's longer than 10 minutes, I can't choose it in this example. If you come over here at the side, click on Design. Here are lots of templates you can use. Some are free, some are paid. How about this one? Click on that and Canva will add it to the page. Okay, so that's how that works. I'll delete this. Check out Elements. I use this all the time when I'm working, and you probably will too. Inside here are a lot of different things like most recently used, frames, and more. And there's also things across the top that you can choose and use. Say, for example, you wanted a hippo. I'll put that there. Canva will show you a lot of other things, but you can also choose based on videos, graphics, photos, and more. Just click on it to add it to the page like that. Okay, and that's how that works.
All right, if you want to add text, this is where you do that. Here are the preset font combos you can use. If you want to just add it, just click on it. Then you can also change it. If you want to add words, you just add it there. Then you can make it bigger, change the font, and more. If something you want to use has a crown on it, be aware that these items are for the paid account members. You can also change the size, the colors, make it bold, whatever. This is where all the stuff you upload to use in your projects goes. It's divided into sections: audios, videos, and images. They'll all be in here. What I use the most is the Elements section. For now, let's get rid of this and I'll show you how to make a video. So the first thing I'm gonna do is upload some videos that I've already made. You can drag these in here like that, and you can also upload files by clicking here and choosing them. You would do the same process to add audio files or images. I don't have my narration made, so I've added this for now and I'll pretend that's the real audio. All of these things you see over here, I'd already made ahead of time. I've already created the story too. For this video, I just will focus on showing you how to use the video editor.
First, I'll drag these in here like that. Typically, I just drag them in because it's faster for me. So here are my mini videos. For now, I don't have my narration made, so I'm going to pretend that this file down here is it. For this one, I just wanted to focus on how to use the video editor. To add a video to any individual page, you click on this to put it there. Then you can either make it fill the page by choosing Set as Background or by stretching it like that. Now I'll add all my mini videos. Next, I need to put them in order.
You can rearrange pages really easily. All these page slides can be moved around just like this. You can just drag them to different parts of the story so easily. So give me a minute to rearrange all these. All my scenes are in the right order, but before I go any further, I'll delete this because I don't need music here. I want my narration there instead, so I'll upload it here. Next, I'll put my playhead back here near the beginning, then click on this. If I wanted to listen to it, I could click here. The next thing I'll do is make it a little louder, because if I add music or anything to it later, I'll need it to be a little louder. Finally, when I start editing this, I want to make sure that my sound matches up with my mini videos, so everything works together. So let's watch it for a moment and just see how it works. So what I'll do in this is click on this and change the speed. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit to make it fit the audio better. This is definitely something to experiment with. I'm gonna show you something else you can do too. So right here where the playhead is, I'll right click there and choose split audio. You can see it's a new piece, right? So I'll take this and scoot it over to exactly where I want it to be. And you can do that over and over and over. It's a great technique. Once the video is complete and ready to go, the next thing you'll do is download it. Come over here to File, go to Download, make sure it's MP4. If you're using a paid account, you can up the quality of this. But just make sure all your pages down here are included, then click Download. Now you're ready to upload it to YouTube, social media, your website, or wherever. So there you go. That's how you use the video editor inside Canva to create short videos. So now it's time for you to experiment.
It was the most exciting day of the year in Waddleton, Penny the Penguin's pizza party day. Inside her cozy igloo, Penny was hanging streamers, blowing up balloons, and humming a happy tune. Suddenly, she froze. "Oh no," she gasped. "I forgot to ask everyone what pizza toppings they like." She imagined the disaster. Friends staring at a seaweed-covered pizza in horror, Gary the gull screaming, "Who put seaweed on this pizza?" Penny knew she had to act fast. So she grabbed her notebook and made a pizza toppings poll, complete with doodles of fish, olives, shrimp, and pineapple. Without wasting a moment, she folded the polls into paper airplanes and sent them flying through the snowy streets. Gary the gull checked extra cheese. Wanda the walrus stamped anchovies with a thumb. Even two seals paused their snowball fight to pick their favorites. Before long, the airplanes came whooshing back into Penny's igloo. She counted the votes and gasped. Pepperoni? Almost everyone wants pepperoni? In a flash, Penny was off, sliding down snowy hills and bursting through the pizza parlor doors. 10 pepperoni pizzas and 1 anchovy, please. That evening, the party was in full swing. Penguins, gulls, walruses, and seals all munched happily on slice after slice of yummy pizza. Penny took a bite, chewed, and whispered to herself, "Next year, maybe just 1 extra anchovy pizza. For me."
And if you love finding out about crazy cool AI tricks before everyone else, subscribe now so you're the first to know when new AI tools drop. Until next time, keep creating, keep innovating, and keep making it with AI. Thanks for watching.